Butler comes in for Mike Conley. And that one misses. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Butler out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Olynyk in at the center position.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. MP outside. Fires the three. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Back to Butler. No one near him. And he comes up with a bucket. Butler's got 9.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Dinwiddie passes to MP. To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Mavericks lead by 13. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Azubuike, he's checked in for Utah. Vanderbilt comes in for Butler. MP against Sexton. And the shot's good. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. They've got Davis Bertans. Also Green out there. MP is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Ntilikina in a shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Clarkson outside. Gay outside. Here's Markkanen. That one's good from the corner.
Beautiful play call. That's understanding Markkanen's strengths and putting him in a position to succeed.
Here's MP. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you in love. Give me love. Come and make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry. My baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you in love. Give me love. Come and make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. No. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. They do me, I keep on key. Oh, no, 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 no.
I like it.
I be early in the morning. Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make you for Ghana. Here dancing for me, baby pan. Come and give me show. Rockstar.
Dollar sign, yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a. To find a with some guap with your bro. Got no cap. We counted big bucks before I saw that TikTok. Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next trend. I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike DZ, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up out the cut when fans start upping all my streams. I remember ain't nobody used to talk about my heat. I remember everything. I never throw away receipts. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a. To find a with some guap. Oh, I see they catch up. Oh, God. If you see Cap, just put the Billy on it. Got the city on it. I was riding in that Civic, homie, probably with a shorty. Now I never like to kick it. Everybody keep recording. Go by two things in my lifestyle. Money and lose. Everything start getting better. You gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad tryna fool with them. Want nothing to do. Fake love tryna make amends just cause of that little bitty trend on TikToks. Leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a. To find a with some guap. I go by dollar sign, yeah, I get that. Without them dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. This double lamb ain't got OGs, just throw a beat and I'ma eat, look.
Himalaya 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 Himalaya 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 버늘 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party 난 다 밀었어 오랜만에 we mobbing
lethal. But enough about my build because he's phenomenal. Brian, you also created a guard, so we're running 3 guards this year?
Yeah, so I'm running with a 6'8", 230-pound point guard. It is a point guard just like Rodney's build, but I'm kind of labeling this as more of a point forward build. I have a massive 7'4" wingspan, and you kind of look across the board. My attributes are pretty well balanced, so I can do a little bit of everything. The archetype is a 3-level shot creator, so whether it's inside
coaches bringing in new systems, Clark, it's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, B.A. I mean, that's one of the remarkable things.
Completely new group here for the Mavericks. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
So for the Raptors right now, Gary Trent is out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Barnes, then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Birch in at the four-man position. Barnes passes to Trent. That one's good, and it's Barnes with the assist. Trent's got 11 points.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
From deep, MP. Here's McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Pass to Porter. Trent outside. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Toronto the rebound. Birch uses the glass on the layup.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
From downtown. Kept alive. McGee's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Green against Barnes. Inside. Achiuwa. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Mavericks leading. MP outside. Launches it. Again, MP missing. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Back to Trent. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And now the Mavs on the run. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Powell. Dinwiddie with it. Over Trent. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us. Both teams making some changes here. So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Kim Birch is out there with Achiuwa. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
I tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Hauled in by McGee.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And it's Green missing. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet, the pass to Birch. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Birch has got 4 points this quarter. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Knocked loose. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP finds Powell. Back to MP. Green, the pass to MP. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. And the layup is good. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And he can't get that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Raptors up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even. Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Powell comes in for Finney Smith. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Bullock. And MP is subbed in for Hardaway. JaVale McGee out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Van Vliet. Boucher down low. Working on Powell. Achua inside. Covered by McGee. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he... Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bertans checked in for Powell. Green comes in for Bullock. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And MP is subbed in for Doncic. That free throw good from Van Vliet.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Raptors.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Fred VanVleet.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
Fred Van Vliet, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. And Dallas with possession. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's McGee. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Green finds MP.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Flynn, covered by MP. Here's Flynn. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the...
Himalaya 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 Himalaya 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요.
I think that first intro is the one.
Water.
I think that first intro is the one with the one.
Water.
I think that first intro is the one with the one.
Water.
Wet.
Oh my God,
1, 2, 3.
Ronnie.
Yo.
very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't. My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Don't worry.
Man, I can't even watch this.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Come on, focus.
Hey, right here.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! We always be ready. Shut up! Shut up! Yo! Shot! Shot! Shot!
One more. Keep it going. Just like that.
Turn off, baby!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Shot! Shot! Shot!
Hey, right here.
That's good. That's you all day. Come on, punch him out, man.
Let's go.
Three of them, baby.
better than that.
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. Big news. Big news. Rookie standout. Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's do it.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, yeah, I know I'm not big on speeches, man, but it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in. You're going to get a win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
One thing I really love is the rebounding. 91 offensive rebounding, 78 defensive rebounding. Now, the defensive rebounding, I leave that all up to John because I can't steal boards from him anyways. But offensive rebounding, I can get a lot of boards. And with me and John and Danny also on the glass, we are able to protect the paint pretty well. So again, I can move around the court, do a little bit of everything, and just kind of fill in whatever holes needed on the team.
I love it, because I can't rebound, Rodney can't rebound, but we have 3 rebounders on the team.
And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
So the net starting 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mills. And it's Durant, then it's Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to MP. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time. He thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. See if they can impose their will tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
Playing solid defense can turn the game in their favor very quickly.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Bullock passes to MP. A three-pointer off the mark. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to Charlotte.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Doncic kicks to MP. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with the three. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchise.
And they...
Here's Irving. 11-point game his last outing, setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Irving, and it's Mills in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
MP passes to Finney-Smith. Puts up a 3, and that will fall. A three-pointer on the line from MP. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs. And this team, Greg, crafting MP. I hope he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Again, the Mavericks score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Claxton. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. There's the steal. Doncic against Irving. A 3 from MP. He can't get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Simmons slams it in.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Doncic kicks to MP. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 9. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. How did you react, Richard, to the changes and rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Doncic, bounce pass. They get the rebound. Pass to MP. Here's the 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist by MP. Doncic has got 11 points. The pass to Mills. KD on the wing. Pass to Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got 8 here in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Wood passes to MP. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. The rebound by KD.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel the deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And never...
Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Up front, it's Finney Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. Luka Doncic out there with MP. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Mavericks trailer. Passes it to Bullock. Feeds to MP. And stolen by Simmons. In transition, here come the Nets. KD leading the charge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. At the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Mavericks shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Bull. Back to MP. Shoots. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Mills for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. We get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Here's KD. Here's Claxton. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Claxton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
The 3 from MP. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Tipped away and stolen by MP.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation, but MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. Here's KD. And too long on the shot.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Doncic finds MP. Dallas moving it around.
2 minutes remaining.
For the lead, 6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Mills. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hit, so he'll hit. The free throw line.
Really, the right play defensively.
Substitution to go for a different look here. Christian Woods checked in for JaVale McGee. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And MP subbed in for Dinwiddie. And then for Brooklyn, Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Simmons comes in for Thomas. And Irving subbed in for Harris. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Mills out there with Durant. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Warren. And it's Irving in at the point.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A nice shot by MP.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Durant kicks to Simmons. Doncic against Irving. And he banks in the layup.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
MP, no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now here's Mills to take the lead. The shot comes out. Good D by Wood. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And they double up Doncic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
So it's the Mavericks now. Irving with the ball. Kicks to Simmons. Back to Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
And the pass to Mills. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he makes good on the layup. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Brooklyn? Doncic passes to MP. Back to Doncic. MP outside. Pass to Bullock. Inside. MP missed inside.
2 minutes.
Brooklyn leading by 4. The kick out to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn.
Just terrific poise by Wood. Good work in that important stretch of this game. They needed that bucket.
Passes it to Irving. Over to the left wing. Now here's Mills. Covered by MP. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Claxton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Wood. Dishes to Bullock. Drives to the hoop. Durant with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Irving. Wood with the block.
The length of Wood just covers so much ground, as you can see there with that fantastic block.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And that one's good, Irving.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Doncic, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Durant for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long.